Now that we've learned about the cell organelles, we're going to get into fully meeting our learning target of creating a model that describes the function of a cell and the function of the cell parts. We're going to choose from one of 5 options to model how a cell survives, along with a proper way to represent organelles of the cell with their functions. Now, before you actually create your model, you should complete and share the cell model planning paper. And there will be a separate screencast that goes into the different steps of planning. So you can watch that later. And while you're working on your model, you should check over the cell model rubric every once in a while to just make sure you are on target with what you're trying to create. And there will be a screencast for the cell model rubric as well. So let's take a look at some of the model ideas that you can do. Choice number 1 would be to create a 3D model, and you can do this either alone or with a partner. And you must develop a 3-dimensional model of a cell along with labels of all the organelles, along with descriptions explaining what each is responsible for. And each organelle needs to be appropriately represented within the model. Choice number 2, you can create a comic book or children's book, again, either alone or with a partner. And you must write a story about a cell and the organelles that are in it, depicting what the cell does to survive and what the organelles do as parts of the cell to help it survive. Choice number 3 would be to create a skit, and you can do this in groups of up to 4 people. So you must write your script and perform it. And again, it should be about a cell and the organelles, depicting what the cell does to survive and what the organelles do as parts of the cell to help it survive. You might be limited on props, but you should use props within your performance. Choice number 4 is to do a reader's theater. Again, you can work in groups up to 4. The reader's theater, in a way, is similar to a skit without fully performing the play aspect of the script, but you do still need to perform your reader's theater. So all the expectations would be the same. It's just kind of your comfort level of whether or not you want to perform a full skit or to create and read the reader's theater. Last but not least, one thing we always try to remember is that you might have an idea of your own that would help meet the needs of creating a model. And so if you have a different idea, you can see me and give me a proposal, whether it's to be working individually or as a group. So you want to make sure whatever you choose, you have to explain how your model is going to meet the expectations. So, and again, remember, whichever choice you make, be sure to start by completing the planning sheet that we described. And again, you can view the screencasts for both the planning sheet and the rubric as you wish. Thank you.